Only thing is we need to when you start work in depth, you will get to know more. The classic example was in the table. Though it appears very simple, in real time when you drag and drop many things, and partially if you enable summarization for a specific for the numeric variable, it causes confusions in real time scenarios. Okay, now we will understand what is drill through. Okay, drill through is awesome feature. You can enable it in Power BI also, like how we can do it in ClickSense and Tableau, right? The same feature drill through is available in Power BI also. So what what is first of all drill through? For example, this is my report here. This is my summary report. In the summary report, it shows each category how much what is the revenue contribution of each category. For example, sales by category, I mentioned it here. So in each category, how much sales we made it. We got a high level view about this. But I am interested in seeing the detail level, detailed records or detailed transactions under each category if you want to see it, or itemized sales by category. How can I see that? So what I do is I create another page in the name of drill through, drill through detail. Here what I did, I just included category along. This is a table. In this table I included. I just select this one and I'll show you what values that I used it. These values are nothing but columns. That is what you learn as part of table visualization. So here, one second, if I want to see, for example, if I want to see in technology, total sales in technology is 45 lakhs. If I wanted to see the breakdown of technology, let's say if I right click and click on drill through, it will take me to the detail page. Which one I selected it? Technology, isn't it? Only technology related subcategory. So technology is a category, and within this technology category, what are all the subcategories, under which all subcategories we made sales. Okay, so this gives us the detail or itemized sales, each item, okay, detailed transactions, and also the corresponding other visuals also got filtered accordingly. So here you have technology got filtered, but here it is okay. Here also it is happening, technology, right? All the visuals, it is doing the filtering. Okay, so what actually happens here is when I select any value within this visual, for example, if I select the technology here, right, this technology will be passed to this drill through detail page, and then the corresponding technology related itemized or detailed transactions are shown in this page. This kind of a summary is something like headlines. The newspaper, we see the headlines. When we see the headlines, we need to, so just by looking at the headlines are not sufficient. Sometimes you need to go in detail. You need to dive into deeper of that specific topic. In this case, the topic is technology. Or suppose you want to see the furniture. If I right click on it and if I click on drill through detail, yeah, it shows the detailed information. So that's a good question, Vijaykanth. I will come back to you. First, we will understand what is happening. So when I explain this, you will be able to understand automatically the difference between slicer and drill through. This value will get filtered in the subsequent page. Okay, but let us do one thing. I am going to create another visual. So to answer to his question, I just go and select this one. I did not note down that value there. Okay. 29 lakh 22,000. 1 second. 22,000. Okay. Country wise. What I do is I just enable the country wise also. I'm going to remove this one here. If you want to navigate to the office supplies related the transaction level details, 38 lakh, everything is getting filtered here correctly, right? Fine. See, in the case of slicer, you need to have a slicer in this page, and also you need to have the slicer in this page also. But you need to enable sync slicer. Only when you enable sync slicer, whatever the filter that you applied in this page will get synchronized in the subsequent pages. Number one difference. Okay. And also, if you wanted to see the detailed transaction, see here you have the high level thing, but we don't want to display the summary and detail in the same page. You want to have the summary in one page, you want to have the detail in one page. So the summary will give a quick insight. The top level management, they are not willing to see the detailed information. They want to see at first the high level KPIs or high level reports. Category wise, what is the sales? Segment wise, what is the sales? That is what they are interested. They don't want to see the detailed transaction. But in case of anything fishy, if they want to see detail, it is an option for them. It is an option for them. But in the case of slicer, right, slicer you can have it, but you need to synchronize it across the pages. Here you don't have to synchronize. That is the key difference between drill through and. But again, specific item, if you want to navigate to the next page and say that is possible. Slicer, you need to enable sync slicer. That is the difference between these two. And apart from this, look here, when I use drill through here, category, I enabled category by sales, right? 38 lakh, 1 second, I just remove all this irrelevant thing. Afghanistan. Okay, the next one is, so okay, somewhere the drill down is there, that's why it is causing. And 1 second, category and only category. Okay. 3 steps to create drill down. Okay, these are the steps. First, to create summary page, summary kind of page. Next one is detail page. In the detail page, what you need, this is the detail page. Okay, for me this is a landing page, kind of a landing page. If you click something on the summary page, it will automatically navigate to the, or it will land into this page. In the landing page, on the landing report page, what you need to do, under visualization pane, you can see something like a drill through. Just beneath the drill through, you need to drag and drop the, this one. For example, I am going to remove this one. Okay, so what I do is I just category. I just drag and drop category because I want to enable drill through for the category column. Just drag and drop, add drill through fields here, right? This is where you need to drag and drop it. That's all. We are done with this. Next, as soon as you drag and drop this, a button like this will get enabled. That means this page has been enabled drill through. And if you wanted to see on which column drill through has been category, and if I go here and if I see here, and when you click on any image here or any visual here, when you right click on the visual in the summary page, you will find drill through here, because on the category column I created drill through. But let us see here, the country and sales are there, and if I right click on it, here also I can see matrix combo pie. This is different thing. I just remove this one because in this one I created the drill through for the country column. I just remove it. You need to pay close attention. It's very simple one, but advanced level also I am covering it here. Okay, for this variable, for this column category, I created drill through. In the subsequent page, you can have more than one page also. Suppose you want to refresh, or if you want to get detailed transaction by various with the various report, that you can show it in different pages also, more than one page also. But whichever page that you want the summary page to drill through, you need to drag and drop. Here also the category, you need to drag and drop it. That you need to remember it. I just go to the summary page. Let's go step by step. The first one is I enable drill through. How did I do this? In step 1, I create the summary. This is my summary page. Okay, drill through. This is my summary page. I just created a visual, sales by category. In the detail page, I create detail page. The detail page, I have only 3 visualizations are there. Okay, sorry, the 1, 2, 3. Okay, and this one I'm going to remove it. Because of this one, it can cause some confusion. I'm going to remove that one. Slicer is not required there. Let me do one thing. Category, subcategory, yeah, country wise sales is there, right? So I'm going to say, let me do one thing. I just select this one. Here I'm going to remove this one. Better we will make it table so that we can compare the values. So 1 lakh, 1 million. Okay. So step 1, create a summary, and step 2, detail page. Create the detail page. Here it will show the each category. What is the itemized sales. Okay. In each category, what are the subcategories are there, and I category wise for each category. For all the category, right? For each and every subcategory, show the sales in detail format. Okay, detailed way. Okay, detailed transactions. Fine, I did this. Country wise also it shows the sales. Fine. But here I just dragged and dropped the category. This is the column I wanted to enable drill through. When you drag and drop this here, the category column or whichever column that you are interested, especially the categorical column, you need to drag and drop it here. So this button will get enabled. That means this page has been enabled drill through. Next I go here. When you select this visual, you can see drill through option enabled, because you have created a drill through in the detail page for the category column. Now if you look at here, okay, if you look at here, this is sales by country. Here we did not use category, right? You don't see the drill through option. Now you would have understood the other difference between slicer and drill through. When you use a slicer, even in the case of slicer, right? When you use a slicer for category wise it will filter it. Okay, but here drill through option has not been enabled. Now I just go and do the drill through here. For furniture, what are the sales? Okay, and but here the 38 lakh 70,000. Even for the country also it applies the same thing. Okay, it filters. So the from this page to this page, the furniture category has been passed, and the corresponding values are showing it detail. Okay, showing it in detail. Whereas in this summary page, you first of all you don't have any option for drill through for this visual, because here you did not use category. In these two visuals we did not use category. And if you wanted to see country wise, if you want to enable drill through for the country also, what you need to do is you need to create another page wherein you need to drag and drop country in this add drill through fields here, so that country wise total, if you want to see it, you can see it there. But now the question is, can I have one more drill through by visual in the same detail page? Can I have one more drill through field here? You cannot have more than one drill through field here, but it if you drag and drop it, the country to this one, right? It is though it appears, so now it is available here, but what happens here is when you come here, look here, yeah, it is possible that also, right? China, what is the sales, category wise sales? That is also possible, right? So now you understood the the complex thing also, right? So can I add more than one drill through related variables here? That is possible. Category and country, we included it here. But when I do drill through on a country thing, right, this visual, if I do the drill through, it shows the detailed transaction related to my country. Here I selected some country. What country? Okay, United States. For example, if I select China here, okay, China. If I keep the cursor, right click to drill through. If I right click it and drill through, China related sales, it will show. Now you understood the difference between slicer and drill through. With this example, you would have understood the difference, correct? It is not applying the filter. Even if you enable sync slicer, right? What happens is, whatever the value is selected, the corresponding value get filtered there. But drill through, you can specific visual, you can enable specific drill through. Country wise sales, China sales, what is the China sales? You can see it here. And within China, category wise, subcategory wise, how much sales we made it. We need the detailed information. Country wise detailed information, you can see it. Category wise detailed information, you can see it here. And if I use a slicer in addition to this, what is going to happen? So for example, you are using country. So what will happen is, it will apply the, do you think country will apply it here? Vijayakant, you think country will apply here? We will verify that. One way it is good, by doing analysis. For example, I am going to say China 4.51 m, it applied here also, right? China related thing. And China, if you want to see the detailed information for China, you can see it here. 6,91,000 or 6,90,6,91,000, I think so. You can compare the totals. 6,51,000, yeah, 6,51,000, and here also the country wise sales is 6,51,000, and category wise, subcategory wise also it shows, right? Now if I select furniture and let me do one thing. If I select Afghanistan, within Afghanistan, if I want to do furniture, in Afghanistan, furniture wise, what is the sales? You can see it here. So by combining the slicer and the drill through, you can enable the users to view the detail. Supposing you don't want to use, you want to clear the slicer here, and each visual wise, if you want to do a drill through, it will give you the detailed information specific to that visual. Okay. You can also try with, and you can create another slicer, category and country. When you apply it, automatically this one will, everything will get, these two slicer values will filter these visuals. Okay, and try with a visual which is nowhere related to these two filter slicer. Okay, and then try it out. See, in simple term, drill through enables the user to get the details specific to visual. You can enable more than one visual also. Right? You can enable more than one drill through for visuals. For this visual, you can have a specific drill through. For this, you can have a specific drill through. Okay. If they want to see the sales by country, specific country, and specific category, you can see it. Okay. But can I, do both the things? Then you need to use a slicer. Okay. I want to use country wise, category wise, and drill through. Right? Is it possible? In that case, you need to use slicer to do this one. Hope you understood, right? It's little bit complex because we are going extra level, not with the manual, right? Microsoft manual, we are not going it. We have created one more option also, right? We have created one more drill through here. Fine, yeah. So it is possible for different visual, you can create different drill through. More than one drill through also possible within the single the landing page. That is what you are able to understand. These are the steps that are available. And apart from this, if you look at here, just beneath the drill through, you have some cross report. By default, it is enabled on. Okay. So when you enable on, what will happen is you can pass the, for example, I just right click on it. When I click on the drill through, what happens is you can pass the value. For example, here I just selected technology. You can pass this technology value to another report. Let's say this is one PBX file. One PBX file to another PBX file. Can I pass the values? Instead of passing the values from one page to another page, can I pass it from one PBX file to another PBX file? Yes, that is also possible. You need to create one more copy of this one and rename that as a child file. Okay, child, and you rename this as a parent for your sake of testing purpose. Parent and child. Okay, what you need is you need to go to this page and enable cross report. It's already in this page we did not enable cross report. You need to enable cross report. That's all. When you enable cross report, it can serve as the cross drill through within this page, because you already copy pasted, and cross report also enabled it. And what will happen is one report to another report, another file can pass the values. So in that report, let's say in this report, when the user in the the cloud, Power BI cloud, when the user, let's say you publish this one on cloud, okay, but you can test it on cloud only. The parent child, two files, probably you can do that as an assignment. Right, so you just, I'll share this file, you copy paste it. The second file you name it as a child, this one you name it as a rename it as a parent. What you do is you go to the detail page. I already enabled cross report. Okay, and what you do is you publish the parent and child to your cloud, Power BI cloud, and then open the parent report there and do the drill through. Just select on it and click on this drill through. But when you right click on it, it automatically show the child file also, the another file, external file, right? Child also it will be shown, but you need to publish both the files there. Okay, so that child will be there. Drill through child, when you give the child, I'll just show you that also. I already published it. Look here, the child is there already. Look here in on cloud. Here, this is the, okay, I just it's not showing the file name here. That, look here, child is showing here, right? So this is a child, and here we can see the category profit, and where is parent? Let me just go and see. It's not showing the workspace. Currently I'm in big box, right? One second, I just go to big box. Here I did not specify parent, that is the problem. Demo retail report, and incremental refresh, row level security, and sales marketing. One second, here I just select demo retail report. Okay, no, not this one. Okay, you just give it a try. That is an assignment for you all. Okay, and we have something else called summarize. This is a awesome feature. When you click on the summarize, the new version, they include new features also. Look here, it gives you the story. This is what management is expecting from you. Furniture had the highest sales at 2512, followed by technology and office supplies. Furniture accounted for 54% of sales. Look here, it is very much helpful for the data analyst as well as the business analyst. This is the one you can copy paste in a PowerPoint and you can present it to them. Okay, it automatically gives you the story also when you right click on it and give the select this summary. Okay, got it? So now you understood the difference between slicer and this one. If you want to see a specific detailed records for a specific visual, you can use enable drill through. Okay, and slicer will not be applied automatically the subsequent page. That is another difference. Okay, and also using slicer, if you want to see each and every specific visual, do these show me the different transaction detail, that is not possible. But combined with slicer and drill through, right? So you can do you can select. Okay, you can have more than one slicer and select it. It is one and the same, right? So you can select this category. For example, I just selected it this one, and if I select China here, okay, and if I select China here, look here, highlighted, right? So I highlighted China here, and we will see for the China. Look here, this is also possible. In China, in technology, what is the sales? Even in drill through also you can do. You can you can combine the. See here, I highlighted it, right? So highlighted it. If I highlight it, highlighting and cross filtering, you remember it? I discussed it, right? When I highlighted this one, and then when I do this one, it automatically shows this one. Or else the opposite also you can see. In China, this is also another way of applying this, the filter, right? In technology, I do the sales. So here itself it shows in China what is the sales, right? So 0.26 for China, 0.26 M. Right click on it. The detailed transaction will be shown in the subsequent page. You can do it that way also. But if you use the slicer, what will you need to enable sync slicer in order to reflect the changes. Whatever that one you selected here, it will be. But even then, can highlighting work? Can highlighting will work? Vijay, can you tell me the answer for this one? Can highlighting will work? Here I did not use the slicer. Okay, and I just use the highlight here. So I just selected this one, and I have selected this one, and corresponding to China and technology, and can I see the data in the subsequent page? Can these two filtering criterion will the corresponding data will display in the subsequent page with highlighting? That is also possible. New things are coming up here. We are able to gain different things, right? So always we see when you select this one, it is cross filtering, right? So we did not use cross filtering at all. We just did cross highlighting also. If you want the report pages also should get synchronized with the highlighted thing, it is possible with drill through. Probably you can also test it out. See, I am not just covering what is what. If you ask me to cover what is what, I can explain you these 3 steps. Create summary page, detail page. In the detail page, you drag and drop the drill through field. That too only one field they explain it, right? How do I, is it possible to have more than one drill through field? Yes, it is possible. That is what we observed. Okay, and if I, enable cross highlighting, with that, can I do drill through, and can I get the details related to more than one visuals drill through values? Yes, that is also possible. Right? These are the observations. This is kind of an advanced level. We discussed it, and even the table and the matrix also. Especially in matrix, we discussed advanced level, row level hierarchy, column level hierarchy. Right? So you just go through on it and then understand. So row level, column level was whatever was there in the you remember rows, columns, and values. The column level was the one whatever we saw it, segment and category. Column level, the hierarchy, and then row level. So what is the row level? You need to ignore the column level. You need to see the row level. In the row, whatever value is there, so it converts the row into columns. With that in mind, you do the analysis, then you are all set. And also in the table, we have noticed one more thing, right? So we have included 2 numerical variable. One numerical variable we enabled sum, we left it default thing. Another variable we unselected the default value, we mentioned don't summarize. Just because of the 2 numerical variable, one variable we enabled don't summarize. For the entire record, it showed the detailed records. So that concludes that if you use more than one numerical variable, both the numerical variable you need to enable summarize in order to get the aggregated value. Otherwise, it will not do that. That is another observation. All right. Okay. With this, I'm going to wrap up today's session. You watch my video. Okay, and then any questions so far?